So something that's been bugging me here is when all the habits are empty, the habit row kind of collapses down. So when I add one, everything shifts down a bit, and if I clear them out, it shifts up. Let's see if we can fix that. We'll go into habit group, and we can see here where we're looping through all the habits. If there are no habits, there's going to be nothing looped through here, and div.group is going to be empty. Now the size of div.group, the height of it, is kind of dependent on the height of habit item. So if we were to try to put a fixed height on this group div that matched the height of habit item, we would need to later change that if we ever change the height of habit item, and it could be a little bit messy. So I've got a little idea here. Let's first make a variable that we can use in our render method called empty. So I'm going to put def render here, and that's going to give us some space here to define some variables. So I'm going to say const empty equals habits.length equals 0. So now we have this little Boolean. Hey, let's go ahead and use the question mark to make it clear that we're storing a Boolean. And then I'm going to say if empty habit item. So now we have a habit item here whenever the list is empty. And if I add something, that's replaced with the thing that I added. So if I clear it, we have just that one there. But it's a bit weird because this is still a button and it's like an empty habit item. So let's just hide it. Let's put a little inline style here, say visibility hidden, and I'll do PE none to make sure it can't be clicked. That's pointer events none. I misspelled visibility, I think. Visibility. Cool. Now we have the correct height without anything showing up in it, but it looks a little bit weird because it's just completely empty. So let's add a little bit of styling to this group when it's empty. So we can say add an empty class like .empty equals empty. So that will conditionally apply this class. And then we can style that class. I can say up here, if it has an empty class on the group tag, then let's do radius medium, shadow, x offset 0, y offset 0, blur 0, 2 pixels for the spread value, and then the color will be cooler 2. Now we just get a faint outline where there should be a habit, and when we add one, it replaces that. If I delete it, we got the outline back. And that's a nice little touch for our app there.